Well, hello, kids. How's it going? Fucking shit. I made it a total of 3 seconds without saying fuck. Not even. My mouse. I just dropped my my little Mac mouse, and now it's acting funny. Fucking on the floor. Hopefully, it fucking. All right, its brain seems to be working now. Fucking shitballs, McDuck.
Reply, Fed, Paul, what up, what up?
Yeah, I'm trying to click on things. It's not letting me. Metal Mondays, what's that? I don't know what you're talking about. Wicket? No, Wicket. My cats are always fucking trying to help me.
Oh, you know, helpful little demons.
Yeah, they are. I mean, I wish we've looked for shrooms all over the fucking place. Had to go make a beer run. You know, and it always takes longer to drive to the store than I assume it is going to. Because, you know, fucking people exist out there besides me.
Some or some.
It's a thing that I don't like to, you know, think about, but
you know,
they're there. Did you ever watch what the fuck was that show? The West on HBO back in the day with fucking God, what the fuck was the name of that stupid show? I'm trying to remember the name of it. Deadwood, yeah, Deadwood. Did you ever watch Deadwood? Oh, dude, Deadwood was good. It had a shit ending. Like back in the day, all the HBO series never had real endings. They would like do a couple seasons of crazy fucking shows, and then they would just fucking have a shit fuck ending. Like it was the end of the season, and they'd just be like, "All right, that was it." Like Carnival and fucking. But yeah,
Carnival was good.
Yeah, but same thing, same fucking this like bullshit fucking ending, right? Well, Deadwood was awesome, and it fucking they used to use this phrase fucking hoople heads.
Hoople heads.
Yeah, it was hoople heads and square heads. So I guess during this, I don't know how historically accurate Deadwood is, and I don't know enough about fucking whatever, but you know, I guess there was like Scandinavian people or some shit back in the day, a few of them going west, and they called them squareheads. And or like people that they thought were fucking like stupid, they would call hoople heads.
All right.
So we are constantly calling people outside hoople heads because, you know,
nice
fucking dealing with a bunch of fucking brain dead fucking jackasses.
No, I never. I mean, I remember hearing about it, and I'm looking it up right now.
It's like gritty. It's like one of those where they went like all in on the grittiness of it. Like, you know, one of the main dudes like runs a brothel, and it's just fucking they ain't trying to pretty up that, like, you know, shit at all. Like it's fucking violent, and there's fucking these Asian dudes in it, and they don't speak shit for English, but the only thing he says is San Francisco cocksucker in a very, like, you know, accent, and it's fucking hilarious. He's like, San Francisco cocksucker. Shit fucking kills me.
All right.
Like when they're like drawing pictures to like communicate with each other, and then he's like, San Francisco cocksucker.
Nice.
Yeah, dude, it was good. I didn't watch the movie. We were getting ready to fucking rewatch the series a while back to get back to, you know, because there was supposed to be a movie to tie it all up several years later, but I guess it was no good. Yeah. I feel like that kind of shit probably will happen with everything they try to sum up in a movie, because it just, if they don't have all the same writers, or I mean, that's what we were thinking. Even we were, like I said, we were rewatching Dexter, and it seems like after the Trinity Killers, the dude from Harry and the Hendersons.
Yeah.
On Lithgow. I feel like after that section of the show that it just fucking went to shit. Like it went downhill from there. So I wonder if I know it was based on a book. San Francisco cocksucker is still a common phrase.
Nice.
I'm sure it is. It's just different. It's just not the same as it used to be. It's a term of endearment now. So, but it feels like that show, just like the writing just fucking, because it's like they jumped a shark at some point, and it just like everything went out the window.
Writer strike.
I forget what year that happened.
That's me and Ernie's excuse. Anytime a show goes shit like that, we're like, writer strike 02, writer strike 08.
Yeah. It was in the early. We have to like constantly, because what throws you off, and it's funny, is like that time period of people, the way that people dressed is hilariously like sticks out like a sore thumb. Like girls wearing bootcut jeans and shit.
Right.
I don't know if that's still, maybe they still wear them in the Midwest. I don't fucking know.
Fucking Happy Days.
Yes, I'm fully aware of Happy Days being the source of the jumping the shark saying, because they literally jumped a shark. But yeah, I feel like something definitely happened. So yeah, maybe it's the writer shark. The writer shark.
Writer shark.
Writer shark. So what happens when the first thing you drink in the morning is water straight to beer?
Hey.
This is breakfast of champions.
I would say I'm not that much of a champion.
Did this come out of the fridge or out of the fucking? I just bought it out of the cooler, and it seems like it's not
I hate that.
Not warm enough, or not cold enough. Oh, it's a little meh. Oh, I don't know what to say about it. Fucking shimmy shits.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little thicker than 187, but it's like 202. It might lose a little bit as I'm going in.
So speaking of that jackass's name, I showed this to Donnie and fucking Scotch Brite because I thought it was hilarious. I didn't want to bring it up on Scotch's show because it's Scotch's show, and I know that he's a fucking med turd cocksucker. But out of my spite and hate, I had to buy the $17.09 clone.
Nice.
On Amazon, proudly made in the People's Republic of China, because Greg's a piece of shit racist. And I gotta say, their collaboration came out pretty well.
Hey.
$dollars.
I love it. Pretty fly. Why does Brant hate me?
Are you talking about this time period right here, or?
Yeah, he's live right now. Yeah.
Oh, whatever. It's
Brant.
It is what it is. But I'm not it only clones for this right now. For Medford is the only thing I'm shilling for. I was gonna put a link in the description. I'm gonna start a club MedTurd.
MedTurd.
Try to get everyone to buy this $17 knife and then post pictures of it and just spam the fuck out of Greg and tell him to eat a dirty asshole or something. I don't know.
Nice.
But Brant should be live with you guys. Well, I guess I'd have to have sent him a link and I didn't. I'm a piece of shit. Dude, there's a lot of everything clones on Amazon. It's fucking hilariously disturbing how much. And I will say this though, I didn't realize, because in the photo before you buy it, it doesn't have his logo on it. I had no idea. I probably wouldn't have bought it with the logo on it. It didn't show the clip at all. It just showed this side, and it didn't show.
What's that right there?
What do you mean?
What logo?
Oh, the Medford logo. The little M right there.
Well, then what are you talking about?
On the Amazon preview, when you buy it, they photoshopped out the logo.
Oh, I see. All right, now I'm with you. Yeah,
So
sorry.
you can see that the logo was on there before I bought it.
I mean, the logo does make it much worse as a clone. Yeah.
Yeah, and I didn't like. One guy was like, "Oh, it's a Medford clone," and I thought, "Yeah, it is, obviously," but no one ever said that the logo was on there in the reviews or whatever. Yeah, I'm sorry you threw your money away on that, Paul. Oh, fucking shit, dude. The thing is like I saw the product before I knew who the guy was, and I thought the products were decent looking, and some of them were cool, odd, whatever, and then I saw the guy and heard him talk, and I was like, holy fucking Christ, this is a terrible person. So hello, Forrest. So yeah, my a while back I had said that everyone should go buy one of these clones, or a fucking Medford clone of some kind, what the fuck ever. It's the only thing I'll say you should buy a clone of. That being said, I can understand a lot of people buying things on there that have no idea what the fuck it is or that it's a clone, because fucking Christ.
I mean, the general populace isn't knife people, so a lot of people don't even know.
Yeah, it's and in all honesty, there's like things that I didn't even recognize as being clones until like a few years of paying attention to knife shit. You know what I mean? And not even realize, oh, that's whatever fucking I would have never fucking guessed.
Right.
But it's just the fucking way it is, right? I guess.
You like mine more, Paul.
Yeah, it comes with 99% less racism. Still like so much hate still made in it, but
yeah, it's 100% hate, but 100% non-racist hate. Or hate for racists.
Oh man. But whatever. I'm not trying to badger people for their things and decisions and whatever, unless you're someone else that I've had arguments with this topic endlessly, and we'll just leave it at that. So a while back I had made a 3D rendering of the painting that I made for Ant, Bleeding Heart EDC, and it started off as just like the head thing because that's all the painting was, and then I was like, oh, I'm gonna I want to make action figures, so I started like working on it being like an action figure-esque like layout and build. So I've been working on this for so fucking long. It's disgusting. Like the video of just me making the head and the cowl is, I think, like 6 hours or more. Like I screen recorded it just because like so many times when that other person used to do shows with me, they'd be like, but how do you do it? And I was like, I start with a ball and then I start working on, digging away and adding like you would with clay. And it was, I feel like AI and that shit is just pushed down people's throats so much now that everyone assumes that everything that is made or designed is in some way using some sort of fuckery.
Right.
Fucking breaks my fucking brain.
Yeah.
But whatever. So I started doing this one, worked on this guy for a while. I wanted it to like have a little bit of a vibe of the original Big Chap from Alien, kind of like that idea of it being like a tall guy in a suit and not being like overly muscular kind of action figure shit, whatever. Like I buy all the fucking He-Man stuff and all that shit, and they're like those fucking ridiculously bulky things. Right. But for me making something, I didn't want it to have that same look to it. And I actually, so then from this being the original one, let's see if this can not crash on me. Sometimes when you open too many things up in a row, the files are so big it crashes. I decided to start making it look more like a fucking the xenomorph and working on that detail and shit. And so I've been spending some time working on this. Actually, this isn't the last. That's not the last one. I save multiple files so that way it doesn't.
Yeah, for sure.
I have backups. All right, so that's number 4. That's number 5. Anacraft.
Ah, there it is.
They're like 6 gig files.
Damn.
This thing has a terabyte and like 16 gig of RAM, but it's still fucking like after you do it a couple times, you have to like restart the damn thing because it's just too much for its little brain doing the 3D rendering shit. Lid open. All right, so yeah, so this one's got a little bit more detail. I started doing the little ringy bits up here, but I haven't stuff, making little like head shit and other little detail. I didn't want to go too much into like, because when you look at the original Big Chap, it's like insane amounts of fucking detail. I want it to be a little bit more streamlined, kind of like some of the newer ones, but have obviously the vibe of the old one was like it had like that human skull like built into the thing and shit. So yeah,
dude, it's looking fucking crazy good, man.
I was working on this guy, and then I never understood, I gotta say, the mufflers on his back.
Yeah.
But they were there. So, whatever. And then I was also like working on some sort of spine thing, but I feel like that's got too much detail. Every time I remake it, it fucking looks like it's like a little too in depth.
It's a little busy, but I get what you're doing.
Yeah, so I might make it less busy. Because I had somewhere in here.
Yeah, because it's just kind of hard to make it out what it is because it's so.
Right. I hear you.
Like right there, it's good, but yeah, when you turn it, then it kind of like molds together.
Yeah, it's and that's the thing about doing it this way. It's not like it's a fixed image, so you want it to kind of look cool from all angles.
Yeah.
But, you're talking about at max, I can make this thing. Well, depending upon how I end up figuring out how to do it, if I can do the torso and then the legs in separate pieces, which I can. It's just how well am I going to be at making that all fucking work? Then I can make it bigger. But in one fell shot, I can only make it like roughly 6 inches.
All right.
So that's and then I also, just because it ended up kind of, I pulled this little like devil spike thing down. It kind of reminded me of the Misfits from just that one little
for sure.
It is something right there.
Peak coming down,
yeah. Then I was like, I love Skeletor, so I was like, well, I could do.
I just want to say I feel evil.
The other version. Oh, it crashed again. Let's see if I can get it back up.
Why do you yell on the mic when I'm right behind you, B?
It's crashing.
What up, Zach?
Yeah, man. I fucking this is where it's at now. All right, so here it is. This is me doing a a Skeletor version of that dude.
That's awesome.
My version, just like the paint job, and then like taking some, obviously, like adding the little hood thing on there and fucking his funny skirts that they all have on He-Man.
Right.
But yeah, I'm still working on. I don't know how I feel about the weird alienish rib, whatever the fuck. I don't know. It's
I'm
just,
into it. Looks
this
gnarly.
is what I fuck with. While I'm watching Dexter at 5 a.m. Yeah, I did this one, and then while I love that color scheme and shit and stuff, I also decided to do let's see if it'll open without crashing. Well, you can do it. Like the Hordak.
Oh.
The gray and black. And then I added some spikes to his little shoulder things there and switched it up a little bit and put his little head horns back on there and shit and whatnot. But yeah,
You're gonna have a whole toy line in no time, buddy.
Yeah, that's I have so much shit fucking designed already. And I keep going back and like, fucking tweaking stuff and whatnot. And I've been as moving as much stuff out of my office to get everything spun around in there so I can put the printer vented up against the window. But yeah, that's slowly going. I've been boxing up shit out here. Box of electrical stuff, box of medications. Fucking, all the fun stuff. Fucking things of paint fucking everywhere, trying to get everything fucking boxed up and moved the fuck out of this space and that space so that way I can spin my whole office around and get that shit up and start fucking getting this shit printed.
Hell yeah.
It's taking far too long. But I'm a broken piece of shit. I went in last week to the fucking orthopedic surgeon again. A new one this time because the other guy, I guess, had retired since I had my back surgery. And I had told my new, what do they call them? Your primary care person. I was like, yeah, I'm going to have to get an MRI. And they're like, well, we don't know. I was like, yeah, I know. They're going to have to send me to MRI. Because I was like, listen, I need a lot of fucking shit to knock me out to get in that tube. Because the tube is narrower than I am width-wise. Like, my shoulders don't fit in the fucking machine.
Oh, damn.
Fold me up like a taco to get me in that fucker. And the last time, they were going to do one of my head, and they put your head in a fucking cage. And then they're like, put your arms over yourself, and then we're going to shove you into this fucking tube. And I'm like, that did not work. They did not give me enough Valium for that to to be a cool thing. Anyways, I went and got x-rayed and shit. And then they're like, all right, so now we got to set you up for your MRI. And I was trying to explain to that dude who I've never met before, my fun situation. Fucking hating being shoved in tubes. So there's another place they're going to send me that's hopefully, they call them open MRIs, but it's like sometimes at best, like the side is a little bit open more. Or they, like one place I went, they had like a fucking mirror so you could like try to look out the window. I was like, man, come on. Like I see in pictures, these ones where you can just like sit in it and the thing spins around you. I've never seen where the fuck I can go to get this done. But, whatever. It would be nice to not have to climb into the fucking death tube.
Yeah.
How I tried to tell him, I was like, dude, is there any way you can fucking like, they can just like knock me out completely to shove me in that coffin?
Just show up blackout drunk.
What's that?
Just show up blackout drunk.
I'm the one who drives. So,
well, yeah, that don't work.
Ed, as you know, I am one of the slowest painters known to man. I was actually going to work on the Jason painting a little bit tonight. Layering. I've been layering upon layering upon layering the clear in between this section and the next section. You can't tell from just looking at it, on here, obviously, but there's enough fucking clear on this fucker to choke a horse. But I have to keep going because it's not enough yet.
I don't think I could make art that takes months.
It's not. So, it's like I maybe spend like 20-30 minutes doing the clear, and then you got to let it sit for 2 days and then go back to it and do it again. So
yeah, that's too much for me. That's too much.
That's why I a lot of times when I'm painting more, I'm just fucking rotating shit out. Right now, I haven't been doing much except for this thing and like, little bits of other shit. I've been fucking around on the tablet a lot more in my free time. But this one, I just keep every couple days, I add more clear to it because that's the way That's the way the cookie crumbles, but you gotta do it in thin coats or else it fucking fucks up the way it looks. So that's the other thing I noticed. The clear shit that I've been buying because it gets really expensive. You have to mix it after you squirt it. Where the fuck are my tubes? I just bought 2 new tubes of this shit. Where the fuck did I put them? All right, we'll have to find that. Everything's moved around here. Or else it makes it will have little bubbles in it, little air bubbles. And when you get a layer of it, it like fogs up shit with all the little fucking bubbles. So that's no fucking good.
That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, dude, I'm not a fan of the. Why is this not? They changed the not interference. The what's that word? Interface. That's what I'm looking for. The interface of the StreamYard thing, and for some reason, like I click on shit and it takes forever for it to pop up. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, that's weird.
Who knows? I don't fucking have a clue.
What up, One Moon? That's right.
That's a weird thing that I feel needs some context.
That doesn't need context.
It doesn't, but at the same time, it's like, who are the bigoted fuckers that you just left? Yes. Yeah. I'm not saying I'm not saying you're rushing me, bro. I'm just like explaining, how this shit works for me. Where the fuck did I put all those fucking stupid paint palette knives? Nope, that's the one I need to remake. That's fucking one of those ones with those stupid grooves on it. I cut them all off, and now I need to take a sander to it so I can fucking. I after I got done talking trash about that, the guy from System of a Down, Serge Tankin, or however you say that name that I'm terrible at pronouncing, he made a piece of art. And it was totally it was like nice colors and shit, but it had texture built with like one of those palette knives with the circle, the things, and made circles on it. And I was like, come on, man, why are you doing that shit on your art? Just making it look like some fucking. Anyways, Gibson enough to turn it into the front of a guitar or some shit, but it was, it's just kind of fucking hilarious that like a day or two after I was talking shit about that guy goes and does it, and fucking hell, what did I do with the rest of them? This is really starting to. Here it is. That'll work.
Hey, that's how I am on my workbench, man.
Coffee can full of paintbrushes, and I got a couple of those floating around here, and I moved everything around. Like I said, I was moving shit, boxing shit up till fucking 4 o'clock in the morning. And, when you're doing stuff half asleep or, whatever it was, I don't know. I'm never fully fucking awake or together or with it. I feel like I'm always, between the medicine and my weird hours and everything else, I feel like I'm half zombied 90% of my fucking life.
It's probably better that way.
Fucking fun. I don't know what it feels like to just be normal feeling like maybe I did however many years ago. I don't know.
But did you?
What's that?
I said, but did you?
I know it was different than this for sure.
Well, it might have been different, but was it normal?
It had to have been, because this is a lot of it is caused by that box of pills I showed you and other stuff. Like when I was taking a lot of lithium, and then there was some other medicine I was taking at the same time, it made me such a fucking zombie. I would like walk out of my office with some sort of reason and then just stand in the living room just like, why am I here? That would happen in like 5 seconds. Like I would go completely fucking brain dead. So I talked to the doctor and I was like, I can't keep on with this shit. Like,
no shit.
It's supposed to make me not want to fucking murder people, but at the same time, I feel like I'm not alive. So, you know.
It makes me not aware if I'm murdering people.
No, it definitely kept that at bay for the most part. But it's like at the same time, you just kind of feel like a fucking vegetable and don't want to fucking move.
I'm really curious what I would be prescribed if I was ever diagnosed with whatever I need to be.
Dude, it's honestly the fucked up thing is depending upon what kind of place you go to, they're just gonna go to what they're gonna start with shit that they get kickbacks on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Luckily, I think because there's mixed thoughts on this, but they did what they call a gene study. So they did a DNA test, and they can send that to see like what medications you supposedly will have adverse effects to. So they did this huge. I got this like huge printout of like every kind of medicine, to see yes I should take it, no I shouldn't take it, blah blah blah. And when it came to like depression medicines and some of the other shit like that, there's two, and that's it. Like those are the only two fucking things you can take. But the lithium has kind of been around forever, and so as a first like whatever they call it, antipsychotic, that's like one of the ones that they think is safe, but it's honestly not healthy for you to be on that for too long because it's you get like heavy metal fucking poisoning from it, and it damages your organs and shit if you're on it and I was on it for like I don't know 2-3 years I think at least.
Damn. All right.
Good. They're supposed to like do blood tests all the time and make sure you're not fucking poisoning yourself by taking it, but at the same time, depending upon the other shit that they're giving you with it, there's not really like a book of equations for all the different combos, like this plus this equals this, and then it's gonna act different also for your brain, right? Like things just react different. Like some things can chill people out, and some things it causes people to have like really bad side effects. So for me it was just not good for a little while, so I fucking stopped that. So yes, like going to a place to get diagnosed or to get medication, dude, it can be like a fucking like lifelong of just them throwing random shit to see what fucking happens.
Guess I'll stick with the beer and weed.
Yeah, I mean honestly
I mean I was never really gonna get it done, but
sometimes that seems to be the thing. If weed, like I get like weird subtle side effects. One flew over the cuckoo's nest is right. I get weird like weed, smoking a lot of it or ingesting a lot of it makes me feel itchy. Like when I touch the raspberry bushes out back, like that fucking like irritates my fucking, I don't know why. I have no fucking clue.
Never heard of that.
Yeah. I mean, I still do it occasionally.
Oh yeah. Well, this is right. Like when I took specifically Vicodin or fucking generic hydrocodone, that gives you a little itch while you're high. That's kind of nice.
I don't know. This is not a nice high or itch.
Oh no, that itch is nice.
Drives me fucking insane feeling.
Oh yeah, that's not good.
So yeah,
almost like when you get a prickly sweat, like when you get like pissed. No, you know what I'm talking about.
It's more like I said, like I know you said you don't get you're not allergic, but if you're like have a slight allergic reaction to something, like it's like kind of like that, or just I don't know.
I mean, I've definitely ever had something touch my skin that gave me a slight fucking
like a wool sweater
fucking patch or something.
Yeah, it's not good. I don't know why it does that to me, but sometimes it does that. I mean, I'll do it anyways just for the fun of it or what have you, but I don't do it a lot unless I take or I'm on antibiotics because I can't drink because I don't want to vomit, and that's no fun. So I'm doing more of the weeds.
More weeds. All right.
Antibiotics. But fun fucking shit,
You know.
Yeah. The funny thing is I feel like it wasn't always that way. It just slowly crept up. And I was like, what the fuck's going on? Like, why is this happening to me? And it was when I was in high school, like when I, lived in Florida and all you could get was shit weed or, it wasn't like you go to a store and just pick out 10 different fucking varieties of shit. So I thought like when we moved over here and shit was legal and you could get, so I tried to like a bunch of different stuff and it all did the same thing. I was like, son of a bitch.
No shit.
So it's not like a strand specific or a fucking whatever. It's just fucking some sort of fucking thing. I don't fucking know, man.
Yeah, it's got to be some kind of like light allergy or something.
Yeah, it's odd as shit. Not the best, but whatever. Like I said,
yeah.
It's fun sometimes, especially like when the parents come up and you get high with your parents and shit. So
I wish I could get high with my mom. That'd be hilarious.
Yeah, my mom unfortunately never made it to that point, but my dad,
if my dad was still around, I bet I could con him into it eventually. Because I know he had at least done it in high school.
Oh yeah, my dad definitely did drugs.
But my dad was pretty nerdy. Like my parents, they didn't drink, they didn't smoke weed, they didn't do shit. They just had kids and watched TV.
I hear you. Yeah, I think my mom would have tried it at this point in the way things are these days with you can buy it at a store. It's no different than whatever. And my stepdad, who was a fucking narcotics cop,
right?
You know what I mean? Like, but it was just like, I think doing those things was fun for him, and that was the law there. So you gotta blah 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 bullshit, right? He has absolutely no fucking like. I mean, I think he was fairly aware that we were all fucking stoners when we were young,
right? Because if my grandma was still around, she'd get high with me.
I sold my mom LSD.
Nice.
What kind of bastard son sells it to their mom? No, I'm just joking.
That's true. Unless she's a bitch, then yeah, charge her.
I mean, anyways, but yeah, like we would always be high at Thanksgiving and shit when I was a kid. So
fuck yeah, dude. My shit was always high or tripping and shit.
Yeah. So he had to have fucking known, because even my little brother said something one time. He's like, "What the hell's wrong with all you guys? You stoned?" And we're like, "Shut the fuck up." We're like kicking him under the table as if that's gonna like sell that we're not or something better.
Right.
Shut the fuck up, you little narc.
Yeah, mine pretty much always went unsaid. Like my parents did not approve, but they knew there wasn't shit they could fucking do about it. I used to have motherfuckers bringing me cigarettes and shit, throwing them in my window. Like, you can grab me, keep me in the house. I'm going to get drugs. I'm going to get my cigarettes. I'm going to get my weed.
Yeah, I'm glad I never fucking cigarettes, man. That's no good. That shit's going to fuck you.
Nah.
My PSA for the day.
Great grandma smoked from 11 to 98. She was good. My other grandma, she smoked from fucking 12 to fucking 82. She's good.
That is fucking crazy. I mean, there is something to be said about people that are just. My whole family's fucking fucked when it comes to cancer. Like every kind of fucking cancer out there. My mom, that's what she died of at 59, was fucking lung cancer. My dad has cancer. My grandma had cancer. My aunt had cancer. Like fucking, it's like every person that lived long enough to get it fucking got it, had cancer of some kind.
Yeah.
I think that being raised around shit and being taught to like, same thing as like people like, oh, you got to teach gun safety. Well, you got to teach drug safety.
You really do, man.
Like, it's stupid to think that you should teach your kids like just stay away from that. Like, that's the worst thing because, I mean, you know, most kids are just going to fucking do the opposite of whatever the fuck you tell them.
Hell yeah. My mom didn't condone me fucking doing shit, but like she always educated me on all that shit. She had friends that had done it in the past or knows enough about it, you know, blah, blah, blah.
And I feel if there's like, you know, hey, like weed, definitely, you know, you shouldn't, they say it fucks up your brain if you start smoking it too young, and maybe that's why I'm fucking stupid, or who knows.
Heard that.
but at the same time, it's like, that's much better than your kids fucking shooting up shit or smoking crack. So, you know, hey.
Yeah, buddy.
And that whole it being a fucking gateway thing is fucking bullshit.
Oh, yeah, totally. I didn't try hard drugs till I was an adult.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I started smoking weed in high school and then tried everything else like within that first like 2 years in high school. So
I never cared. I mean, I drank and I smoked weed and shit in high school, but I never cared about anything else until after I got the tattoo shop was the gateway. You want to get your kids on drugs? Sign them up at the tattoo shop.
Dude, it's funny because like the guys that I used to hang out, the dude that I did body piercing with, and then he went and started working at a tattoo shop. So I would go there, and they were like you said, like degenerates as fuck. And then something happened like after I lost contact with them, and I was, you know, on Facebook briefly, and I saw they all went fucking Christian and shit.
Ooh.
And this is like a dude that had like a Baphomet tattoo and shit.
Always.
You know what I mean? It was fucking hilarious. I was like, what the fuck is this? They were like getting fucking baptized in the ocean and shit. I'm like, what? I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Talk about a fucking rebranding. Jesus.
Dude, it's fucking nuts.
Damn. Yeah, I feel like I came from like pretty much the last bastion of like cool tattoo shop era as far as overall vibe and like degeneracy. But like, I mean, we were all, and the other dudes, a lot more on some of the drugs, you know, definitely the harder shit than I wasn't smoking meth and shit like some of the old cats
yeah,
were.
And I think that might have had something to, like, I think, like, because I would tell people, oh, yeah, go to that shop.
Yeah,
and, you know, I wasn't going there myself still, but I was like, oh, yeah, you know, this dude's decent.
I said, work at him, Terry.
And someone went there and, like, a family member, and they came back and they showed me the tattoo they got. And I was like, oh, fuck. Like the dude like fucking had like a downward, like must have been drug addled fucking whatever, and just started fucking shit up bad.
Damn.
And maybe that's why he had his coming to Jesus moment or something. Like someone sat him down and was like,
well, she probably just had to look at your degenerate ass demon. I was like, I don't want to look like dad.
Yeah, I think that's also like a thing. Like if you see shit when you're a kid, it could just scare you. Maybe.
I don't know about smart. I mean, shit. I have fun. I still have fun. I don't give a shit.
I don't know. Yeah, man.
You just gotta fucking know your limits and know when to not do shit.
Man, I tried to go white trash and bought some cut off jeans and
tried to go white trash.
Some cut off jean shorts. And they came in and I put them on. I was like, nope, they're barely longer than my underwear. I can't fucking.
Oh, you got like the Daisy Dukes going on there?
They were like maybe like this high above the knee.
Right.
And I was like, this is just too much leg. I was like, I can't fucking do it. I'm sending these fuckers back. I was like, it feels like I'm wearing.
I don't wear shorts. I used to wear shorts when I was younger. I wore like Dickies shorts, but
yeah,
I never liked shorts really, man. I've always liked just wearing jeans. That's it.
I have this weird hang up where I don't like to buy shorts that have a hem in them. I buy like
that's weird as fuck
pants, and then I cut them off to my length, and I like it to have like a non-hemmed edge on my shorts. I don't know why. Can't fucking stand it.
That's on some Spectrum shit right there, bud.
It really is.
Dude, seriously, that's extremely specific.
I can't even when I see a picture of like someone wearing shorts, it just reminds me of like it's like
you know what it feels like? You're like, ugh.
Like a coach or like like a gym coach or some shit or a gym teacher or whatever the fuck it was called, or like my stepdad, he used to wear those coaches shorts. I don't know if you're familiar with them, but there are specific, and they came up to like fucking like right under his tits.
I know, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
He was like a skinny motherfucker, and he had these shorts. Like, I don't even know how they had that long of a fucking crotch that you could pull them up so high, but there was like more torso covered than leg.
Nice. Nice.
So shorts with hems on them, that's what it automatically fucking makes me think of. And for a very short period of time when I was very fucking skinny, and when I say very fucking skinny, I mean like 100 plus pounds less of me, a very rail thin person, I wore short shorts when I would ride my BMX bike around. Sometimes I had to use like pants that were like they were like shorts, like they had belt loops and everything. They weren't like fucking those bicycle fucking skin tight things. They're still shorts, but they're very stretchy, so my legs didn't get caught up in those motherfuckers. I liked them a lot.
Bet you look like a fucking nerd.
I'm sure I did, but whatever. Fucking 6'3" goon.
That's what I'm saying. You're so fucking lanky.
Dude, when I went to the music store with my friend to buy
lanky dudes on BMX bikes always look funny.
Yeah, when I went to go buy my guitar amp, my friend made him write Lanky Chris on the fucking.
Nice.
So back in the day when I could be referred to as lanky, Jesus Christ, dude! I saw the picture of that. It is fucking hilarious. And that's what I looked like that, but not Lemmy, like that much leg, and it's just not good.
Who's a better guitar player, Lemmy or God?
Oh Jesus! Now we're on airheads quotes. I can say that. I can spit that out. Oh man, it's fucking shitbird McTurd. Damn, dude. It got to like 80 degrees today. It's fucking warm.
Fuck you. Our fucking index was like 110 today.
Holy shit. I would have fucking, I don't know how you can put on a fucking hoodie. My air conditioner cannot keep up with.
It's a little warm in here, but that's only because we cooked pizza and we had our fucking gas oven going at like 500 degrees for like 4 hours. I'm
terribly afraid of as ovens. I know they're supposed to be the shit, but I've seen Fight Club and too many other stupid shits where it's getting blown up with fucking gas ovens. I'm afraid my dumb ass would blow up my house.
That's hilarious. I'd die without a fucking.
You know how many movies they use a gas oven to fucking kill people?
Yeah, all the time. Yeah, all the time.
It's. I don't know why of all the things I decide to pick from movies that's like one of the things I'm like, yep, that's what's gonna happen. Like if
me and Ernie joke about it all the time because our stove's like really fucking old, and we clean it. You got to clean out the jets and stuff, make sure the pilot lights are all good.
Dude, I saw this fucking thing on Instagram. This lady had this fucking old motherfucking stove, right? And it had a thing like the top of it where you could like put hot dogs or things or sausages. And then it folded down into the top and created like a flat like thing for you to put pots and shit. Dude, it was fucking nuts.
Old shit was the best, man.
Yeah, it was.
Old fridges that had cool shit going on in them.
Oh, I gotta say though, those things were fucking small as fuck. Them old fridges, like I've been to some places where people like have those just for like their beer cooler or whatever.
Yeah, sure. Small. Yeah, a lot of them are small, but they made big ones too. Well, Terry, I mean, like, all right, so it's an old ass stove and it takes forever to get warm. So basically, we turn it on like a couple hours. It takes like hours to get to 500 degrees.
Yeah, if you're cooking your pizza at 500 degrees, it should cook like within a couple minutes. Like that's how most places. Yeah.
But it takes our stove a long time to get to like a stable fucking. And usually it's only about $450 anyway. But
do you have a pizza stone in it?
Yeah.
That you keep in it?
Yep.
Okay, because that usually helps like it even up the temperature they say and shit. If
Yeah,
you
yeah.
keep
We
one-
get it up to temp, let it ride there for about an hour. We let it like even out for about an hour, and then we use a peel and we throw the pizza in there real quick.
I just saw the fucking image.
Nice.
He's got a fucking Cheeto in his mouth. That's if I had that image as my thing, that shit, people would be like, that shit's racist.
Merso, yeah, we're gonna actually fucking switch it up here soon, and we were talking about what to buy. You got a suggestion on a steel, buddy?
Oh, really? I didn't know about that. What's a steel? A baking steel?
I mean, I'm only vaguely aware. I'm assuming it's the same thing, just a thick piece of steel. But
also, is it because some metals? I mean, I'm guessing it has to be like food grade safe for you to be.
Yeah, it's got to be a certain kind of metal. Yeah.
Is it? I'm surprised they don't do it with cast iron.
I mean, they probably do. I don't know though.
Heavy
I've
as
never
fuck.
looked into it. I've never looked into it.
I didn't even know it was a thing till he just said it. I have to go grab me another beer.
Heavy, ice
Yeah.
cold beery.
Yes.
Yeah, Merso, man, hit me up if you know about one.
I muted myself. It'll be French and overpriced.
Michael, if I had money, if I wasn't trying to fucking buy fucking a mill and a bunch of other tools, man, don't worry. I'd be buying me a fancy new fucking oven. But all the good ones are like fucking expensive. I'm talking like $5K for a fucking oven. I want it. I covet it, but priorities. A lot of shit I do want. A lot of shit I ain't buying. Ram. I don't know what the fuck that means. Good grade safe is a scam. Or maybe 316. Yeah, like some metal when you burn it puts off fucking fumes and shit. You can't just like cook on anything. That's not good. I can't. Uranium? I don't know what uranium means.
That is weird.
Oh yeah, you got to get the microplastics in there, buddy. Yeah, that's the tasties.
Fucking shit, man.
And Teflon, the new fucking asbestos.
Fucking the amount of plastic they say that we digest every year is fucking disturbing.
Apparently, it's in our brains and balls.
I'm sure it's fucking everywhere. But yeah.
Yeah, that's not bad. 550 ain't bad. Yeah, but I want like a fancy bougie fucking gas range, man. I'm talking like fucking thousands of dollars. That's what, if I'm gonna ever get rid of this, it's gonna cost me fucking several $1,000s to get a new stove.
Fucking warm ass beer. How the fuck did this happen to me?
I'm over buying fucking mediocre tools. I've done that my whole life.
He said he sent you.
Dude, I hate that, man. I get a whole pack every once in a while. They must have just put the motherfucker in the cooler or some shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know. It was, you stick your arm in there and that gives you the falseness that it's cold that you're pulling out. And it was not. And it riding in the car, which, we had the AC on, but damn, it just didn't do it. We usually keep we never actually put the beer in there, but we keep a cooler in the back of the van for like all the frozen foods and shit to try to keep them cold on the way home.
Right.
Vikings are cool. I've seen some of their stuff that looks like it's pretty badass.
Fuck you. I was trying to share this thing with my brother and won't let me. So Viking stoves, good old one. Yeah, Viking stoves are cool.
I just want to make an outside fireplace for making wood fire pizzas in.
Dude, that'd be sick too, man.
We have our like our driveway goes up, and then our garage isn't attached, so it's a building like behind the house, and then there's like this big slab, and then like so on the back of the house here, we could build one like up against one of the back plain walls and just have
hell yeah
outdoor fireplace there to fucking make pizzas on. There's a place we used to go to in Olympia that had fucking, when it was small, it was awesome. The wood fire pizza made. And then they got like a bigger place. They were doing it out of a fucking food truck. They had a wood fire stove inside of a food truck. And it was fucking great pizza. And then they moved locations, and I don't know if they got new people working there or some shit, but it just was never as good as it was.
Oh, that's awesome. What up, BB?
3-person operation. And when you're paying like $20 a pizza and you have to buy 2 of them, Dutch oven is low cost option. It sure is.
High expectations, and you want to learn about us, eh? I think you've learned. That's fucking hilarious.
I think, I don't know if that's a joke on the fact that it says I think it still says don't expect much or whatever on the like completely worthless trash like landing page on YouTube or some shit.
Right.
I don't remember for sure. I was gonna change it to something else, but what can I say? Yeah, our stove, we need a new stove too. It's fucking, the insulation on it's not great, and it fucking doesn't, like you were saying, like where it's like it varies. Like sometimes you put it at a temperature and it fucking gets to that temperature like super high, and then sometimes it feels like it's taking fucking way too fucking long.
Yeah,
it's fucking insane. Especially if I love I don't think so. What's the lofty expectation is that you actually read something on the landing page of the YouTube or whatever the fuck you want to call that fucking thing. Because I feel like people never, you can put information places and people are like, yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. That's why I kind of gave up putting links and shit in the fucking YouTube videos, because I don't think anyone ever knew that they were there to begin with.
That's right, Grandpa. High standards, low expectations. This is how you have to live.
But I like to broil bagels. I like to take a bagel, put butter on it, and broil it because it makes it soft and crunchy at the same time.
Oh, I see.
It's fucking the best way to eat I don't know if you like bagels or not, but if you do like bagels, that is the way to warm the butter up on it and make it fucking delicious. I mean, sometimes that broiler kicks up like real fast, and then other times it seems like it's not fucking doing anything.
Bagels taste good, but it's more Ernie's thing, Mr. Breadbeard.
Oh, fucking, I love that's my downfall.
Bread,
yeah.
Ernie, yeah, dude. Ernie's fucking probably given me a good 15 pounds since he lived here because of bread, fucker.
It's bad. It's definitely, of all the things,
it's like savory candy.
That's the hardest thing for me to give up. Like of anything in the world is bread.
Pasta.
Yeah, I don't think I could do it. If they're
Did you know that one serving of bread, which is generally 2 slices, if you're talking about white bread, equals 1 serving of Oreos, which is 3 cookies, as far as carbohydrates?
I don't like his hate speech.
It's true, though. Ernie was giving me shit about it the other day because I was like, why are you eating all this bread? He was like, dude, you eat Oreos. I was like, so? He was like, you eat like 14 pieces of bread every time you eat like a row of cookies. I'm like, no, I
Yeah.
don't. Yeah, I do actually. I eat.
Servings are by the row.
Yeah, but that's like 15 pieces of bread. Isn't that fucked up?
They should,
because I wouldn't eat 15 pieces of bread, but I'll eat fucking 25 fucking Oreos real fast.
This is the thing. People are always like, I don't need the government getting in the way of telling me what to eat. But I personally do. I need that shit to not be able to be bought by me because I can't stop myself from buying it and eating it. So
you only lick the boot if it's made of bread.
I need to live in a country where they're like, you've had your loaf of bread for the month. I'm like,
I mean, there's definitely places you can go where you're only getting so much bread, bud.
I don't need to live in Free Breadistan, which is where I live right now, which allows me to eat way too much.
Baby, I could literally eat a whole pack of Oreos and I feel fine.
If I could like catch that celiac disease or some shit like that, maybe that would fix me. I don't think you can catch it though.
I can like indefinitely eat Oreos. There's something about them I love. It's disgusting, but I love them.
Oh, so do I. I've tried some gluten-free products. They all taste like shit.
Fuck yeah, they do.
My niece has a gluten allergen, and so we were trying different things to like, so we could suggest products and try to be helpful.
Self-delete.
Most of the things I've tried have been terrible. Black turds for sure if you eat 25 Oreos. Dude, I've eaten the whole pack. I don't know how many's in a fucking pack, but I've eaten the whole fucking thing. And I think I poop just regular. But my poop is never regular, so I don't know what what to make of that.
I mean, I'm the opposite. Like, there's nothing that really affects my regularities.
Dude, so there was a French bakery. Don't let Marcel hear this. In the town that I lived in Florida, and we would go there, and he made fucking. You'd have to go there early.
Burning sourdough all the time, Todd Carr.
Because the bread would sell out so fast. But we would go there and get bread, and he would made homemade butter, and that's what I would eat that for lunch. A loaf of bread with butter.
Yeah, at that point, homemade bread with homemade butter. Fuck yeah, that's all I'm eating.
It was so good. It was so good. It was only like $5 or $6 for the bread and the butter, and that was what I'd eat for lunch like so many days.
Dude, butter. All right, so like, dude, I will eat. I can eat butter. Like, I can literally just like take bites out of a stick of butter. Like, that is delicious to me.
I used to put butter on saltine crackers and eat it.
I put butter on Pop-Tarts. I put butter on fucking everything.
I saw someone, I don't know what it was that I was watching. I don't know if it was on TV or a reel. All things get confused to me in my brain right now. Yeah. But I saw someone take and put Pop-Tarts into a skillet with a fuck ton of butter, and they're like,
fry them up. Yeah.
I've never heard that. Like, I will try this. Especially the cinnamon and sugar ones would be good that way.
Yeah, cinnamon, sugar, blueberry, cherry, raspberry. That's about all I eat. Michael, I love me some Hawaiian rolls, man. You get a little shaved meat on there, some cheddar, and you butter them up, and then you throw it in the oven and you bake it. So good.
I haven't put any food in me today yet, and we've been talking about food now forever, and I feel like I'm going to have a goddamn aneurysm. I'm glad I could have influenced you negatively or positively, however you want to fucking consider that. But yes, I love those fucking Hawaiian rolls.
They're pretty good, man.
We grab some of those around Thanksgiving. That's another thing you want to hear. So you made fun of me for my like shorts thing. Thanksgiving dinner, I prefer to eat as sandwiches.
Yeah,
like sure. It's just to me that's the best way to do it. Little butter, little roll with the turkey, the stuffing, and the gravy all in that. The potatoes I'll eat by themselves. I don't put potatoes on there. I'm not like a fucking psychopath. But the stuffing and the turkey is best as far as I'm concerned. in sandwich formation.
If you're gonna have a quote unquote traditional white Christmas or Thanksgiving, then yes. But we stopped doing that shit years ago. Dude. We making lasagna or pizza or tacos or.
Oh, we fucking dude.
We do not do white Thanksgiving.
Or here's the fucked up thing: we not only do white Thanksgiving, we do it a couple times a fucking year.
Well, yeah, no, I mean, my mom makes us do all the classics, you know, Easter, Thanksgiving, all that shit. But dude, we do wild, random shit. We do not do the traditional fucking fairs.
I think I've had it a couple. The funny thing is that
there's a potato type dish. Like last Thanksgiving, we did every one of my siblings, or 7 of us, we all made a dish from a different country, so it was like all over the fucking place.
I used to when I first became. So, you know, those people who don't remember, I was vegetarian for over 20 years of my life and just recently started not being vegetarian like this year. But previous to that, when I first became vegetarian, like at my first Thanksgiving, I would make potato sandwiches, which was just mashed potatoes on the roll with some fucking butter. And that's fucking delicious. So I probably should put the mashed potatoes on there, but you know, they're good by themselves.
You remember there used to be like tubs of like instant mashed potatoes, but they were already made. Like,
yeah, I know what you're talking
about. All right, and then you had like those jars of gravy, like glass jars of brown gravy.
Yeah,
Ian Ernie, bread, gravy, potatoes, gravy, bread, gravy, potatoes, gravy, bread, and we would just make it like 10 times tall, and then we'd heat it up. And we would just eat that.
That definitely sounds like some stoner fucking food right there.
We were stoned. We were children. We were like 10 fucking 12 years old, just fucking mashing mashed potatoes and bread and gravy down as fast as we could get in our adults.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
So fucking funny. I don't think I've ever eaten this stuff, the gravy out of the jar. We buy
well, it's fucking horrible trash, but I mean, as children, we're gobbling it up.
We buy a product called Better Than Bouillon at the store that Chamiette uses in the making of the gravy. But yeah, that's the only thing like that. So white trash.
Dude, you ain't fucking lying, bro. I mean, you mix that in with some fucking just cheese sandwiches, just cold fucking Kraft single sandwiches, or some fucking fried bologna. So,
we were talking about the other day. We both did not like bologna as kids, or you know, I would not touch that shit today. Oh, yeah. Funny fried thing bologna. Is, I used to eat some like
crispy on the edges. You gotta pop the bubble.
I used to eat fucking scrapple, liverwurst.
Scrapple's hard for a lot of people. You'll eat liverwurst, but you won't eat fucking bologna.
I know, right?
That's wild. I love it. Oh, I love it. I love it. I have similar things. I get it.
Dude, I have like weird food. I don't like most condiments. I don't put ketchup on anything.
Oh, I don't eat condiments.
I will eat cocktail sauce, which is ketchup and horseradish mixed together.
Butter, honey, or barbecue only if it's proper for the dish, like if it's actual barbecue food. Like,
oh man. It's fucking.
But I'll eat pastrami, but I won't eat corned beef. Like corned beef makes me want to gag, but I love pastrami because one's pickled and one's just salt cured or something. I don't know what it is.
I don't know. They're very similar though.
They're very similar, but I fucking hate corned beef.
So here's the thing:
the smell of it nauseates me.
You eat a Reuben sandwich?
Fuck no.
Okay. So I love Reuben sandwiches, but I hate the fucking sauce that's going on.
Yeah, the sauce. No, I don't fucking know sauce. Yeah, all right. Yeah, salt here. That's what I thought.
All right.
I know, but they're both kind of the same at the same time.
Yeah, very similar. But yeah, I used to love a Reuben, but I don't like the fucking the sauce. What about what's the fucking nasty shit? Does anyone in your family eat head cheese?
I mean, I have. I don't like get down on it.
And you know, it is, and you eat it. God
Oh
damn.
yeah. Oh, I don't care what it is, dude. We roasted a hog in my front yard once, and I was eating like spinal cord and shit out of it. I didn't give a fuck.
If corned means pickled, why don't they just call it pickled? Why are they fucking? Yeah, Thousand Island dressing, dude. I don't fuck with that shit.
Hell no, I don't fuck with no dressing.
I don't like Thousand Island dressing.
No dressing, no tzatziki sauce, no fucking ranch.
I'll use Italian dressing. I do not like tzatziki though. I hate when I go and I get a fucking falafel and I tell them that I only want this, and this, and then they put like I like hummus on my falafel, but I don't want just tzatziki on there.
Hell no, fuck no. Yeah, when I get gyros, it's fucking gyro meat and feta cheese, and that's it. Leave it the fuck alone.
I tried a gyro once. I cannot eat the gyro meat.
That's fair. I mean, it's goat and lamb and other fucked up things. It's fine,
dude. It's the only piece of meat that you just
it's weird. I get it.
A chunk of meat rotating.
Bro, like, that's yeah. You just slice it up. You just carve it off, motherfucker.
Stays outside just and at nighttime they just put some tinfoil around it.
Yeah, it's all good.
Sit there.
Nah, it's all good. It's all good.
What the fuck is that meat?
It doesn't matter what it is.
That shit is like what people are going to be eating if like some Fallout shit actually happens. But it's going to be like mixes of humans, camels, and fucking roadkill.
And I'll be first. I'll be first in line, buddy. First in line.
No,
let me get that.
Yeah. I can't stand that shit.
No, I don't fuck with cucumbers, man. I don't really eat like vegetables other than like tomato sauce.
I love cucumbers and cucumber sandwiches, but I do not. I can't fuck with that sauce.
Alpha is cooked the same way as what? We just cooked. What do we cook? Not al pastor, or the other one. I'm fucking drunk. Fuck you. I'd yell at Ernie, but he's asleep.
Hot dogs are fucking gross.
Hot dogs are fucking amazing.
Dude, I've tried a couple since I've started eating meat. I just can't do it. Like one
BB, you ever made homemade hot dogs? Like ground all your own meat, done all the ratios, and like made your own hot dogs? It's fucking amazing.
Like I'm the cracker. I'll eat a chicken gyro. But
okay. Yeah, I got you, Keto. I got you.
I'm not eating that skewered meat thing. That's fucking.
Fuck, I am. I
love falafel.
I eat all the meat as long as it's fucking from the land. I don't be fucking with dirty saltwater or freshwater creatures.
Oh, I do. I like fish, but when I was young, I loved like crab and fucking.
Yeah, no, I'm saying I just like overall do not eat like water animals.
It's not this after what I've learned, man. It's
they count as land to me, BB. I know. I mean, they fly, but just no water trash. I don't eat no water trash.
It's a lot of this stuff is got so much fucking mercury and all kinds of crazy shit in it these days.
Oh yeah, like if you eat tuna, only tuna, that will kill you.
Yeah, it's not good.
Oh, whatever.
I can't. The funny thing is I prefer, like the fucking what's that brand called? There's one of the no. One of the like the vegetarian brands makes a like spicy sausage hot dog shaped thing, and that's like still my favorite one. I like that way more. It's like chorizo.
I don't feel like vegetables should be allowed to be called fucking. They shouldn't be able to call it a hot dog.
I don't know what they call it, but it's.
I'm just being an asshole.
There's a place is it in Portland that has it where you can get it on the
pizza? Oh, duck! Don't get me started on some duck. I love me some duck.
I think I tried that once and I wasn't a fan of that too. I can't remember.
It's like all dog meat. It's fucking
Morningstar. It's field roast. Field roast. Morningstar used to make. I know this is going to sound hilarious. They used to make a.
Seafood tastes bad, Damon. I don't give a fuck if it'll kill me.
A pre-made Philly steak patty. So it had like onions and peppers and then like little bits of cheese or something built into the patty.
All right.
And as far as like a veggie patty thing, that was one of my favorites. This was way before the Impossible Burger came out and shit like that. but back in the day they had it for a very short period of time.
Or the Boca Burger or whatever it was.
Loved that shit. Yeah, the Morningstar fucking Philly steak burger was one of my faves. Dude, I tried fucking.
I really only eat fucking Oreos as processed foods. I mean, get out of here. And I don't care about the mercury. I just said that's a fact. I don't fucking eat fish because it's gross.
Imitation crab is just a nasty fish and it tastes like shit.
That shit, dude. My homeboy used to eat that shit in high school, like as a snack, like in the middle of class, like didn't matter, in the car, like
so gross. I tried it once when I was young, when I liked crab, and I was like,
fucking stinks.
So gross. Also, there's I don't know if it was just like shit seafood.
That's what I thought he was talking about.
Shit restaurants in Florida, but they would take stingray and hole punch it like it was scallops. Oh, and so they would try to sell off stingray as being scallops. And yeah, you can tell if you're eating not good scallops.
Oh, this is a rat? This is a rat burger? This is the best damn burger I've ever had.
But dude, real crab. When I was a kid, man, I would fucking eat so much crab. It was
no, I don't like the taste. I don't like the texture. And I've had it all over the place, dude. I've had it on the East Coast. I've had it in Vegas. I've had it all over.
I fucking tore that shit up. There was a restaurant in Florida.
I'll eat fried shrimp sometimes.
So yeah, I loved like the butterfly fucking fried shrimp.
It's got to be breaded and fried the fuck up, though.
The place that we used to go to a lot.
I don't like squid. I've had it.
I never could do that shit. I think I tried.
Octopus, urchin, all that shit. I don't like it. Eel, not for me.
I ate some saltwater eel before out of a river that I probably shouldn't have eaten it out of. That shit was sketch. Like,
I wish I did like this shit. It's like everybody gives me shit because I don't like fucking vegetables or cream cheese. I want to like it. You guys say it's awesome.
You don't like cream cheese?
No, it fucking pains me.
Oh my god.
That's what I'm saying. That's what everybody says to me. But like, this shit is disgusting to me.
You should never leave Omaha.
I go all over the place, bitch. I've been other places. Also, I don't want to leave Omaha. It's good here. Thank you.
Where you live, I would not eat seafood because you're not by.
Well, probably why I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't trust ocean products that aren't on the.
No,
ocean.
There's only like a few. Nowadays there's a bunch of like super fancy fucking sushi jams in town that like get stuff, but there's a couple places in the town that have always had like. There's a place called what the fuck is it called? Something fresh actually, but.
I know Demonoc. We you said that a minute ago.
He's in the middle of his pentagram right now, lighting candles. Like he's just chanting.
Fully aware. Chanting. That's another reason why that brand is so fucking.
Ooh, I mean, I'd eat a mermaid if it was chopped up. You got to like grill it though, or like over the fire at least.
Fucking obsessed with it, I'm sure. How many times did you say you watched The Lighthouse?
The movie's amazing.
That mussy was fucking all over.
Dude, so big. Like, what's going on there? Why'd they have to do that? What is going on?
Why is it this big?
Why? Yeah, like what the fuck?
Fucking whale.
Literally dive right in there.
That's the first time fisting was not like a violent act.
No, man, you need at least 2 arms. Demonoc, hold on. We don't want to know about you in the sack. We're talking about your pentagram.
That would be hilarious. I should have one. It sounds like I'm talking to Satan sometimes. Dude, that was a funny thing. So I was when I went to the orthopedic place, they give you these like shorts to put on to go get your x-ray that look like they're made out of those car wipes. It's like that blue
or like the dental bibs basically.
Yeah, so they're like, here, put this on. And so I'm like taking off my shorts and my shoes, and I'm a grunty person, I guess, like bending over and leaning over and whatever. I make sounds.
My brother's like that. Yeah.
And so when I got back from the x-ray, I was like getting dressed and I was, I guess, making some grunty sounds, and it like came over and they're like, yeah, we got a HIPAA law, we got to close the door. And so Chamiette was sitting in the chair looking out right at like there was like some receptionist nurse booth thing or whatever, nurses. And so she was making eye contact and I was standing off to the side. They couldn't see me, but they heard the noises I was making. And she said it was fucking hilarious. And then the lady like got up. So I don't know if they thought I was jerking off in there or what the fuck they thought I was doing, but they were like, yeah, no, we can't let people see this.
Damn. Paul Mills, I get it. I watched like most of it, but like that show was made for women, but it was just like just fun enough that I was down to watch it.
What?
Fucking what's it called? Lucifer, the show Lucifer.
Oh, I think I tried.
It's a chick flick.
Oh, and I could not watch that.
But I'm a nerd, and it was fun for a bit.
Dude, I definitely wasn't jerking off at the place where I was going to get my back x-ray.
Sure.
I'm not that much of a fucking creeper. I'm like, I just got to knock one out right now with the door open.
Yeah, that's pretty fucked up.
Oh, fucking shit, man. Yeah, I agree. I'm not, when I used to see people, like when you would go to like a crab place and sometimes they would bring like the whole, like that white piece with all the weird shit in it, or the crab like carcass thing, and it would have like a little bit of meat, but it was mixed in with disgustingness.
Okay, you stuff the crawdad's head out or whatever, you know?
Fuck that shit, dude. No. I don't think I was.
If I like fucking seafood, I would do it. I eat all kinds of. I've eaten sheep eyes. I've eaten cow eyes.
You said you've eaten head cheeses enough. Head cheese is literally them putting a
I've
head.
eaten spinal cord. I know.
It's fucking gross. Is it the show or is there a movie?
No, it's a show. It's like a series.
Yeah,
and it's like a cop kind of detective thing, but not. It's got like Satan and his brother and some demons and some other shit going on.
I thought if you rubbed one out before the x-ray, it decreases your bone density.
Eat the rich, Paul. That's right.
Oh, man. Dude, it's not easy keeping ice in the middle of the desert. So, you're doing the sayings like you're doing God's work, but I guess, whatever.
I don't like that. I don't.
You're fighting a losing battle. Fucking shit, man. I can't imagine the difference between going into that ice rink and.
I've had alligator that was good. I've never had turtle or shark though.
I've had shark, no turtle, and alligator. And I think I like alligator better than shark.
Shark's supposed to be real bad for you.
Oh, really? Oh, because they live forever and they eat lots of weird shit.
Well, they're a predator. Like all predators are really bad to eat because they're so high and all that shit.
That used to be like before I stopped being a vegetarian, I was going to go back and like my initial things that I was going to eat were just animals that were assholes.
That would be really bad for you.
I know, like alligators.
Like if you were only eating predators, that would be bad for you.
Alligators and sharks, because there's some kind, there's sometimes just dicks. So, but alligators, I don't know if it's as bad for you because they're eating all kinds of shit. They're eating like birds.
Well, alligators not so bad, but no, apex predator shit like sharks, tigers, fucking shit like that.
I had a turtle head earlier.
I hope you didn't eat it.
So I don't know if anyone else has this problem. Like when I wait till the last minute, like especially when I'm home to go use the bathroom.
Wow.
I don't like as soon as I get a little uncomfortable feeling, I don't just jump up and run to the bathroom. I just wait. The problem
that's an issue that you have in your head.
It's not an issue. See, the problem is that when I shit, it's 90% going to be like a peanut butter experience. And so I figure if I wait longer, it's just going to help it come out faster when I get in there. Maybe I'm bad at the science of poop. But
yes, that's bad science. Yes. When your body's ready, it's ready.
You sound like such an aunt or a grandma.
That's just fucking real life. There's no reason you have that feeling because that's what time it is.
If I went
that's
to
like Ernie will wake up in the morning, 6 a.m. He has to piss. He'll go back to sleep for an hour, wake up. He has like cramp pains so bad, he says, that it takes him like a half hour to go back to sleep again.
I don't get up in the middle of the night to pee, but when I do finally get up, it's like that Austin Powers shit, like every morning, where it's like piss, and then it stops for like a second.
An hour in my life.
It's fucking ridiculous. Every fucking morning. What did he say when he walked by?
He said, "I've never slept an hour in my life," which is actually true. Ernie has sleeping issues where the dude basically only sleeps for like momentary intervals through the whole night.
I have like problems, but I still refuse to get up to go piss. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with
me. I do here and there, but I drink a lot, so
but yeah, dude, it's fucking I definitely have like bathroom related problems. So when I was you may not have ever heard, I've told this story before, maybe it's been a while. When I was in high school.
Night, brother.
What's that?
Oh, I was telling Ernie good night. Sorry.
Oh, gotcha. It didn't like click what you said. When I was in high school, I got food poisoning.
He's shady.
I think from having we went to this. There was like this cop convention, not banquet, but like a dinner for some award ceremony thing that we went to. And what the fuck was the meal? Chicken. It's Italian. It's got a sauce, like a wine sauce.
Chicken Parmesan? What are you talking about?
No. Wine sauce.
A wine sauce. What up, Jesse?
Chicken marsala. So
okay.
It was very good. I ate my whole plate. Finished that shit right the fuck off. Then like my mom she's like, I don't want to, I'm not very hungry doing it. I ate all my mom's food too. The next day I go to school and I think it must have been second period, first and like I started getting like stomach issues. And so I went to go use the bathroom, and our high school used to have like 90% of the bathrooms like locked up. So you'd have to like run to multiple restrooms to find one that was fucking open. And I'm talking about going upstairs, down the stairs, up the stairs, down the stairs, like trying to find a fucking John to fucking use. Well, by the time I finally found one that was open, I get into the first stall, no fucking toilet paper. You get into the next stall, there's like someone already had made a giant mess of it. I finally get into the stall, and by the time I get in there and go to like turn around and drop trowel to take a shit, it just fucking exploded out of me. Yeah. Like it just flew out of me. It hit the wall. It hit the floor. It hit my pants because I didn't even get my shorts all the way off. Dude, it was a fucking insane mess, right? So I'm like, literally holy shit. And then the bell rings, and it's the second period break time where everyone floods out into the hallways and, has to use a bathroom or go get a drink or whatever the fuck. It's snack time, shit. So people are like flooding the hallways, and you hear like the door open and be like, oh God. Shit had like gone out like under the stall into like other areas of the bathroom and stuff, right? So I had to literally, because there was shit everywhere, I had to take my pants off in the stall because they're covered in shit. Fucking my shoes, everything, put them up behind the fucking stall and shit, and just like wait out for it to be over. And finally, like after all that happened, there was like some dude who came and used the urinal beside me. And I was like sitting there with my feet like up against the door so no one could see that there was still a human in there, right? And when that dude like popped over there, I was like, go get an administrator to come in here. And I had to have that guy come in. And then he comes in, he's like, damn, what the fuck happened in here? It was this black guy this happened in like 10th grade.
Dude, this is so good.
And then after that, like he knew me, and he's like, "Don't me catch you fucking around, because I'll tell your friends what you did." So, anyways, he fucking had to call my dad for them to like bring me clothes and get me the fuck out of there. And ever since that happened, when I was like in 10th grade, every morning my stomach was fucked. I don't know if it's mental or what,
probably,
dude, but every fucking morning of my day, all through high school, my stomach was just a fucking mess of like the PTSD of that happening again or some fucking shit. Like, it was no good, dude. It was fucking horrendous.
Dude, when I was in when I was a freshman in high school, I had this friend, her name was Kristen Black, and she was like a fucking character. She was into like stage play and all that shit, she like wrote poems and like she sang shit, like she was all over the fucking place. She wrote this poem, which I don't fucking remember at all, but the poem was basically about how picking your nose is an adult activity. And yeah, it just went on about how like adults, when you're an adult, you don't care. You'll pick your nose and it's fine. You'll talk about shit in your pants and it's fine. It doesn't matter. And like that's what it reminded me of, was like this poem that she had about how picking your nose is an adult activity.
Dude, the thing it was not a shit brick.
All right, BB, you silly fuck. You sleepy tight there.
Have a good night.
We'll be watching.
Yeah, dude, it was fucking insane. But yeah, that administrator that came in through the rest of my years in high school, when he would see me like walking around in the halls or whatever, he'd be like, "Don't you be acting up. I'll tell you friends."
Nice.
Like, son of a bitch. He would fuck with me all the time.
What's up, buddy?
French never pick their nose. Horse shit.
They fluff.
I feel like they invented picking their nose. They seem like the kind of people. Explosive is correct. Very, very, very fucking explosive. Whew. We took a road trip with my family like that year, the next year, through Texas and through like the south part of America. And after that happened, I learned very quickly when on road trips, at that point in my life, that is, that you just, if you have to use the bathroom, you just go wherever you have the availability to. And we were in Texas at like some middle of fucking nowhere. Like we had drove for like hundreds of miles through the fucking, dirt ass bottom part of Texas, came to some random fucking gas station, and you opened the door. It was nighttime and there was no light in the bathroom. But when the door opened, the outside light hit the toilet and you could see it making a shadow of the mount. There was literally this much shit like piled up out of the top of the fucking toilet.
That's like some fucking movie shit.
Dude, it was fucking so gross, and I still shit on top of that. I fucking hunched over that shit and fucking added to that fucking pyramid of fucking poo, because I was like, I don't know when I'm gonna fucking find anywhere else.
I would have just done it. I would have just gone in the corner or something. I wouldn't have added to the pile. For fuck's sake, have some self-respect.
The thing is like, I mean, I was younger, so I probably didn't have that problem. But now, like, when I see like those toilets in the other countries where you're like supposed to like hunch down over top of it and like hover over there, I'm like, I would totally end up falling into that fucking thing, because my balance when I like fucking try to, you know what I mean? Like, have you ever tried to like just fucking PM's origin story?
I mean, only the last time I was in the mountains, I was, you got to get naked when you're in the mountains, take shit.
Dude, you find something like a log. Something.
Yeah, it don't matter. You're in the mountains. It's fine.
Dude, I'll definitely end up falling my own shit.
No, don't do that.
Yeah, man. Yes, I definitely. It was fucking insane. My stomach has not been right since then. It's still fucking way. But I have no idea. I watched the first one of those movies like when it came out, but
Yeah, I probably saw like the second and maybe another one, but I have no fucking idea. Oh, I better wrap this pizza.
it was a long time ago. I will say though, not ashamed to admit that I have rewatched the Scream movies like way too much.
Oh, nice pizza.
I've watched the fucking especially like the first couple. I'm not a big fan of the new ones that much, mainly because I got a unrational hatred for that lady that's in them. That girl, whatever her name is, that took over the Wednesday thing. She rubs me the wrong way.
Yeah, whatever. I'm saying about her, like whatever.
Oh yeah, the original ones though, the original Scream movies. I just like watching people getting stabbed.
My mom's gonna be so mad.
What?
When he gets stabbed at the end, Matthew Lillard.
Gotcha. It's hilarious how bad I am at like remembering shit when I've literally probably watched that movie.
No, that's all good. I have an issue with that, but I do remember
too many fucking times. Like certain things, lines from a few different movies, like we just say over and over again, or just lines from things that happen in life. We'll just like randomly repeat constantly. Like we were in a restaurant one time, and in the they had, it's like an Italian restaurant, and there was like a bunch of like wine bottles in the ceiling. Like if you bought a bottle, you could like, write your name. People did it for anniversaries and shits and whatever.
Right.
So there was this old dude walking through as he was leaving, and we were sitting down to eat, and he's like, "The grapes aren't real and the wine bottles are empty." Like he was just like randomly old man bitching about shit that why the fuck does it bother you? And ever since then, like we just randomly say that about shit. Like we'll be someplace and we'll be like, "The grapes aren't real and the wine bottles are empty."
Nice.
Just fucking, get stuck up there and
comes
out at the stupidest times when no one in the world knows what the fuck you're on about. That being said, my wine bottles are empty and I need to go get another one.
Uh-oh.
I knew, right?
Homemade pizza is so fucking good. I don't got nothing cool. My shit is lit. I'm out of beer too. I need one. Yeah, Paul. Ernie harvested some San Marzano or whatever tomatoes. He just grew, so we made some sauce out of that, and then made some fucking dough from scratch. Little mods, little fucking pepperoni, little provolone. Oh, and fresh basil that Ernie grew. So, yeah. Pretty fucking homemade. Less making our own cheese. So fucking good. It's kind of like I don't really know what to call it. Pizza style as far as the dough. It's kind of like a New York style ish. Or like I don't know. Kind of crisp on the bottom, but it's got a little doughy fucking crust. I don't know. It's kind of whatever Ernie fucking figured out. It's banging though. We use some good double O fucking bread flour. Nice and stretchy, you know what I mean? Yeah. Pretty fucking tasty. Pretty fucking tasty. Ooh, Jorge, Ernie's got a fucking, he's got 4 tomatillo plants going right now, man. Dude, there's gotta be like 60 fucking at least tomatillos out there that are like, they're getting bigger. There's only about like, yay big, kind of varying right now, but man, they're coming along. He's also got some, San Marzano tomatoes, and he's got some Roma tomatoes. We got like fucking at least 10 of those in the freezer already. Todd Carr, we cooked it on the stove, or in the stove on a stone. Marcel was talking to me about a metal thing, though, pizza metal or whatever. It's Pizza Metal Mondays, PMs, bitches. I think it's like a cast iron fucking thing. I looked at it quick, but
okay, cook it in a pan. Who the hell?
Well, I mean, yeah, man, you can make pan, you know, like a.
Oh, I
like
thought you
cast iron pan or something. What's that?
I thought he was, for some reason, because my brain's fucked. When I saw pan, I thought he meant like on the stove top.
I mean, I have seen stovetop pizza before, but that's not really what you want. That's not really what you want.
That sounds odd as fuck. Anyways, that was just me. Yeah, pan pizza. Gotcha. You guys were talking about that Pizza Uno the other night.
Yeah, Paul Mills, I don't eat tomatoes unless it's on an Italian dish that's made of sauce. Like, I don't eat tomatoes in any other form ever.
When I was a kid, didn't eat fucking ketchup, didn't like tomatoes.
Ketchup is too gross to me. It's got
love tomatoes on chicken sandwiches.
Got vinegar in it. I don't like vinegar.
But yeah, I still don't eat ketchup, but I love fucking tomatoes. And so you said you used provolone on your pizza. What kind of mozzarella were you using? Were you using fresh mozzarella or just regular mozzarella on it?
On this one, we were just using shredded whole milk mozzarella.
Okay. Because that's like when we get it and we do it with the fresh mozzarella, I do not like to fuck and add anything else to that. But
no, that's a different kind of pizza. Yeah, that's a different scenario altogether.
All right.
I will use fresh mozzarella on a pizza, but it's got to be pretty much very simple. Some basil, very light tomato sauce that just has like a little bit of sugar, black pepper in it. That's just basically tomatoes word up, and then some basil, a little sprinkle of meat for our liking, but then maybe a little honey, and then it's good to go.
I cannot. The honey on pizza thing still blows my fucking brain.
Oh, you can't do that with like a Neapolitan pizza where it's all light and yummy and basil and honey.
I don't know how I. You're the first one I ever heard. Like, I've never heard. Like, I've seen people put like fucking balsamic and shit on, and that fucking freaks me the fuck out when I don't
like vinegar, but I get why people like that. But yeah.
But yeah, dude, the honey, that's
dude, check it out, man. Dude, I used to put it on like frozen pizzas when we were kids. The honey on pizza is banging, dude. I don't give a shit.
That is interesting.
Yeah, raw tomatoes is disgusting. Jorge, gross.
No, they're good.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on me. If I'm getting like a fucking pizza from like a local joint, I'll get a big meaty fucking gnarly pizza. Especially, there's this place in town called Sortino's. They're like super Italian, so it'll be like shit tons of fucking ground Italian sausage, and you have like some pepperoni, and then you have like pepperoncinis on it and shit. It'll be fucking good. But other than that, when I make pizza at home, it's usually pretty light, like cheese, maybe a little light meat.
If a place claims they have a margarita pizza, I'm gonna try it.
Sure.
That's my go-to.
Yeah, I'll eat one if it's good. I mean, I've had bad ones tons of times, but yeah, a good margarita is good.
I don't know about that, but sounds like it would fucking work.
So, although I am the baker out of me and my brother, Ernie is the dough man. Like, he is the bread man. He makes the bread. He makes the pizza dough. But I do all the pastries and sweets and shit.
Manowitz.
Ernie don't like baking, even though he's into bread. It's fucked up.
So he just makes the dough and then you form it because he doesn't.
No, I mean, he just does all the dough work, all of it. Yeah. I mean, I can do it, but he's just like kind of taking a liking to it, and he started making sourdough breads a couple years ago. So we had like a regular white sourdough bread and then a wheat sourdough bread. And like he had all these starters going. He's feeding them all the time, making all these variations. So we were eating like fucking fresh loaves of sourdough like fucking every other week for like fucking 2 years straight.
We used to go to a pizza place. It's funny to me when people are like, I've had a pizza that was disgusting greasy. Only once in my life, though.
Oh, yeah.
We used to go to a pizza place that was these 3 dudes that were definitely not from New York, but they were from like New Jersey or some shit. And these guys were fucking hilarious as shit to sit there and listen to them fucking yell at each other and tell each other off and curse at each other constantly and shit. But the one pizza that they would make like a fresh tomato sauce for it. And then before that shit went in the oven, they just fucking hit the fuck out of that shit with like some semi-spicy olive oil. God damn, that shit was good pizza.
Nice. Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell, man. But yeah, so it was definitely had a fuck ton of oil content to this pizza, but it was fucking amazing.
But olive oil is a fucking food source. It's fine.
Yeah, I've had like a bad oily pizza where it's like I don't know what kind of grease or whatever was on this pizza, but you swear to God it would fucking kill you if you ate it. Like I used like 20 fucking napkins or paper towels to fucking try to fucking get it off the pizza before I ate it. But only once. Like a lot of times, like we would go to pizza places that were like
never done that. I'll never fucking soak grease off of pizza. That is shameful.
Again, this is one and only. Like we would go to places like that place I was telling you.
I'll let it drip off as I'm eating it.
See someone fucking doing that shit and just be like, God, that's no good. But I was having not that that's the reason why, but I had gallbladder problems for a little while. And gallbladder attacks, if you never had one, is not fun. They're quite painful. And
I'll take your word for it.
I love pierogies. And we like to eat pierogies with a lot of onions and, cooked in oil and shit. And eating a lot of pierogies in oil.
Onions be giving me the heartburn like a motherfucker.
It fucking was giving me fucking like insane fucking gallbladder attacks.
Damn.
Yeah, dude.
My mom just got hers removed.
If you have to get it removed because of a gallbladder attack, you feel like you're dying.
Yeah, dude. It was super abrupt. It was actually only like a couple months ago. She was like, "Oh, going to the hospital, get my gallbladder out." Like just a random Friday afternoon. Yeah.
Did she fucking have an attack or something? I'm guessing, and
yeah, but never previously.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was out of the blue. She was like, "I thought I was fucking having a kid, like right there, and I'm fucking 67."
Yeah, man. It would last like when I had it. It was something that would happen randomly, but it was usually because of that. Yeah, man. It can be good, but like, and I do prefer, it to dry pizza. Like I hate when you go someplace and it's
dry. Yeah, that's bad. That's bad.
It's no good.
As much shit as I'm talking on you for dabbing your pizza, I get it. But at the same time, yeah, you don't want to dry pizza.
Only one time, and it just didn't look right.
I know, but that became like a movie snobby like girl thing. We're like, damn my pizza.
No. Yeah, exactly. That shit would drive me nuts. Go to a place and see people doing that kind of shit. or complain about it, I'd be like, shut the fuck up.
Right.
But one time I did see a pizza and I was like, this does not look like, I don't know how that happened. Like we've gotten it from there before and it was never like this amount.
Sure.
And
so yeah, out of the ordinary.
Yeah, it was fucking weird. But definitely. But yeah, when I was having gallbladder problems, I never had the gallbladder surgery. Found out you could eat fucking green apples before you're gonna eat something like that, and it totally keeps you from having a fucking gallbladder attack.
No shit.
So just get green apples. And since we buy a lot of apples for the deer and shit, I'll just eat an apple if we're gonna eat something.
I'd rather feed an apple to a deer.
That's I think legit where the whole an apple a day keeps the doctor away, like saying must have something to do with, because other than that, apples are not like the healthiest thing in the world for you to fucking eat. But
no, I mean they just don't really have any like content.
Does help you from having gallbladder attacks.
Sure.
So there's a little piece of advice for anybody out there who may be suffering from that. The last one I had that was like insane. We had like went to someone's like party and shit, and we were only there for a little bit, and I started like getting like sweats and started having like chest pain and shit. Damn. And so I was like, I got to go. So we were driving home, and I just had to pull over the van and just started fucking projectile vomiting at a gas station. And some random stranger saw me. He's like, man, are you okay? Because I mean, it was just like fucking like, it wasn't like being, sick from drinking or whatever. Like it was just, it was fucked up.
Damn. Dude, I know you're more into metal, but do you know or listen to Aesop Rock? He's like an underground hip hop guy.
Yeah, I've listened to that a lot in the past.
Right on.
I've had quite a few friends that were into the hippity hop, and I used to listen to a bit of that stuff back in the day.
Did you listen to his album, The Impossible Kid? It was like 3 albums ago.
Probably not if it's that recent.
Your whole feeding an apple to the deer thing just reminded me of that album.
Right on.
Basically, he kind of got weird and like fucking lived in a barn up in like Washington or Oregon or something for a little while.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, there are.
But the album is fucking amazing.
I'll have to go back and check it out. I do listen to some stuff like that occasionally off and on here, and then I go through spurts of listening to that stuff. I went through quite a phase high school for a few years after high school where a lot of my friends were into that kind of hip hop and stuff. And,
So specifically, all right, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but specifically this album, I think I sent you the link. If not, just look it up. Oh, fuck, is that? No, I just shared you the Baking Steel link. Why is that?
Let me see here. I did get it. So I saw a message.
No, that's fucking bullshit. Well, it sent you the. All right, hold on. That's about a pizza fucking thing. Anyway, so this whole album, he tends to do this. He's got a fucking. I think this works.
Yeah, sometimes to copy paste.
Ah, there it is. So there's a whole claymation, but it's the whole Shining movie to this album, but it's claymation, but like weird.
Right on.
Just throw it on the background, pay attention to it every once in a while. The fucking claymation is fucking amazing.
It's a scene from The Shining. And the first thing is
No, it's the whole Shining.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, to the whole album plays to the whole fucking reenactment of The Shining in that claymation form.
Right on.
That's fucking silly as fuck. Anyway, the album's awesome though.
Yeah, I don't know how you feel about, but like I went through like a short bit of watching like Tyler the Creator videos.
Mm-hmm.
Some of that guy's shit is just fucking.
All right, but so like the progression of him as an artist though, like dude, like his shit is wild. Like him as a producer and a fucking creator, amazing. Some of
Where
his
he's,
albums
wearing
are
the other
art,
guy's-
even though I don't like them.
the other guy's face. That shit was fucking nuts. But yeah, man.
He's all over the place. His new album is fucking wild, but it's weird.
I don't. Once again, it's been a few months. I go in and out of listening to stuff. Just depends upon the mood I'm in. But we do appreciate that kind of stuff every once in a while. And then when it's time to clean the house, our go-to is putting on Busta Rhymes, especially Extinction. What's the
Extinction Level Event, whatever.
Yeah, that album.
the first Extinction Level Event.
Yeah,
he's got like 2 or 3 now.
Definitely the first one. Shit from the 90s. We'll put on fucking some 90s.
Yeah, all old Busta Rhymes is fucking banging. Yeah.
Recently we were watching there was like some, I don't know what it was called, the series, but there was like where they do like the story behind the song. So there was the Cisco Thong song. There's like this whole like video about like where he got the beat from and how that guy had made it for somebody else, but then he accidentally heard it. It accidentally got included into the demos that some guy was like sending him some beats or some shit, and he like was like, I want that one, and like, no, I made that for somebody else, I'm sorry. And he's like, I will fly back and pay you X amount or whatever if you give me the, like, and that's how that song came to, like, it was just like he like begged and pleaded with this dude to fucking get that beat so he could have that song. Yeah. But there's like a series on YouTube about stuff like that, just weird ways that songs
kind of like pop-up video but different.
Yeah, exactly. Definitely more documentary style, in depth about it than it's way longer than just the song. But that's one of our songs that we think is fucking absolutely hilarious. Is the Thong Song. So yeah.
I cannot fucking imagine you and your lady jamming out in the middle of the afternoon with some Thong Song.
Oh, dude, the stuff, yeah.
So that is the most absurd fucking thing I've ever heard.
Like the way the booty goes.
Oh no, I can't.
Dude, we fucking love the Thong
Can you all
Song.
imagine the chat? Can you all imagine fucking they're jamming, they're cleaning the house, fucking
There's things about me you don't know.
Pocket Metal's trying to throw some pelvis around, and he's hurting his back and shit.
I used to be able to do the one-handed cartwheels back in my but yeah, we both love the Thong Song. That shit's fucking hilarious.
Damn. Paul Mills, fucking pretty much not at all, buddy. I'm sorry. You want me to go downstairs and get it? I will.
What's on? There's nothing on the desk cam. Is there? There's not a knife. I had my tablet up there earlier. There's a slight knife out of. I've carried this thing constantly. Still. So, I'm a fan of the Slayback. But yeah, man, there's some songs that came out around that time that I can't remember. There was a Ludacris song that was really funny.
I mean, there's always a Ludacris song that was pretty funny.
It was the one with the chickens humping in the video. What the fuck song is that? We also really liked, what was the Andre 3000 and Big Boy album that came out at that time? Was really good.
So an Outkast album.
Outkast album.
What the Andre and Big Boy album that came? They're fucking Outkast.
Remember the name of the fucking?
I love it though. No, I love that. That's awesome.
Fucking was having a moment. I was having.
I mean that's definitely proper.
I was having a senior moment. Well, I watched some shit about him, like how like his like whole story too, and how he like went through
3K or Big Boy.
Oh, Andre, no, dude, that guy like had like complete like, crazy shit, like mental, like fucking whatever. I mean, he made a flute album for Christ's sake. Like,
Dude, did you listen to it though?
I didn't. I just watched this like this very, very long documentary about it recently.
No, I'm not in the flute or whatever, but like, it's kind of good though.
I appreciated like
it's good for what it is. Like, I'm not gonna jam out to it. I'm not probably never ever going to put it on again, but I listened to it and I'm like, yeah, that's fucking not bad.
But the whole thing of like him, like, you know, not wanting to do the performances and this, that, and the other thing, and just
he got weird about that, yeah, which is fucked up because he was like, he's still considered like a red belt fucking goat.
He does stuff on other people. He'll do shit like side projects with other people, but he doesn't want to be in the headlines, and he didn't want to be like an old man rapper, and
which is dumb as fuck.
Dude, people
so many old heads still putting it down.
People get fucking, you know, have like things that happen.
No, I know. I mean, if you don't want to do the shit, just say you don't want to do the shit. But like, fuck, don't be public about being a little bitch. That ruins my image of you.
I didn't ruin it. Made me appreciate like him as a human being, I think, more.
Get out of here. I want my artists fucked up and making good shit, doing all the drugs, killing their family, all of that shit. I don't give a fuck. That's what makes the good music.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm sorry. Look what happened to fucking Kanye.
Oh, I never liked him anyway. Fuck that dude. That dude's out of control.
Too far.
Fuck that guy.
No, he had. It was like, you know, it was going, and then it just fucking plummeted.
But that's the thing. I don't even think he was on drugs, and that's the problem. Maybe you should have done some fucking drugs, and he would have been all right. The
problem was he needed to be on mental health, and he said,
"No, I'm just saying, get Kanye some fucking lean. He should have just been hanging out with Wayne a little bit more."
He said it fucked up his shit, so he stopped taking his meds, and then he went fucking.
See, and that's the problem. You got to stay on your meds, goddammit. The reason you're fucking on them.
I think sometimes too, people like something will happen, and then you're the villain for that, and it may not have been that bad the first thing that happened.
Yeah, but Kanye West is a piece of shit.
Yeah, for sure. I'm not saying that he's not, but I think that the way it happened was like he got on this path, and then he's just like between that and then, you know, obviously being a little fucked up in the head, he just like snowballed on it. And he just kept going downhill, and now it's
I'm not saying there isn't mental illness involved.
You can't come back from that level of
no, definitely not. No,
that level of just goddamn, like, you know, it's fucking he definitely you know, fucked himself up real bad.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's more of a PR nightmare. I don't know. I want to say that
it's also celebrity shit. So like, who the fuck really knows about what?
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like, but he does.
I always assume the worst, absolutely, because rich people are pieces of shit in most general cases.
Yeah, definitely crazy as fuck. He's definitely fucking insane.
But we still don't really know shit about shit. So.
He definitely, you know, obviously took shit too far at some point.
Well, yes.
But, you know, at the same time, I feel like he felt trapped playing the evil villain and didn't know how to untypecast himself. And
are you simping for Kanye right now?
I feel like sometimes people feel like they're trapped in a certain trajectory. And they're just like, I'm just gonna.
Did he like blink at you? Like, I need help.
What?
Help us.
I don't know.
I did not mouth help us.
Right now, it's so blurry. I can't tell what the hell you're saying.
Doesn't matter.
That being said, I don't know all of the crazy shit he would like tweet or whatever stuff too.
Sure.
You know what I mean? So I'm sure that it may be way worse than.
Well, you got to know that Nazi shit, and
yeah, that definitely is no good. No good whatsoever. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like he possibly felt trapped by his downward and just decided to.
Maybe somebody's got, maybe the white man's got his grandma locked up and he's got to do what he's told.
Hey, is his grandma still around?
Fuck if I know.
That would be fucked up, man. It's Oprah. She's controlling it.
That's right.
I do believe after I saw that shit on 30 Rock, and then there was like other shit. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Dude, I have almost forgotten about 30 Rock till you just said that. Yeah.
30 Rock, that whole thing about the black, what was it? The black fucking and it was Oprah and fucking who else was part of it?
Exact plots are like missing me right now, but I did watch most of that show.
It was basically saying that there was like a higher power of individuals in the black, entertainment community that, they were trying to get him. They were trying to execute Tracy Jordan or something.
Yeah, Tracy Morgan. Yeah.
But then, years after that shit happens, then you see like some crazy shit, and it's like, oh, maybe that's not so fucking far fetched.
Dude, some of that show is gold. The whole fucking what's his name? The like receptionist fucking bellboy kid.
Oh yeah, Kenneth Marcel.
Yeah, dude. Easily, probably the best character of that whole show. Like, goddamn.
That guy is not the episode where he's talking to the skeleton like he's fucking psycho.
Yep. I definitely saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, there's so much like random shit on that show with that character that's just fucking insane. Drinking his hill juice and shit, and
right.
Fucking just the yeah. I forget. Didn't he end up like running everything at one point? Like he became like the head of the fucking of NBC or some shit at some point.
Yeah, something like that.
In that. Every once in a while, I'll re-listen to those episodes of that nonsense because it is fucking. I've seen that shit so many times that it's like one of those things where I can just have it playing in the background while I'm working on stuff and just laugh and know what the fuck's going on. Hearing the fucking nonsense play out. Fucking shit, man. My brain is a fist.
Heard that.
So, how's your project been coming along? Your making of the knives, as far as still kicking out the same things, or has anyone reached out to you since Neil put out his video of his Predator? Has anyone come or those? I think he's done a couple videos about it.
Yeah, no, I haven't necessarily got any sales from necessarily that. I have had a couple people get on the books since I've shown that model for that model. But yeah, right now I'm working on 6 folders, a pry bar, and a paring knife all at once. And it's all coming along pretty well. I'm about to do. What's up?
I said the paring knife for Marcel.
No, it's actually for Stevie.
That is classic.
What?
No, nothing.
All right. No, I
mean,
got you. Yeah, I got you.
Come on.
Yeah, I got you.
We got to kind of laugh about that. That's his, funny as everything else. On that note, it's almost 10 o'clock. I kind of want to cut it early just so I can ask you.
I was actually gonna cut it before you started asking me about my shit. But yeah, it's going well. Last month was kind of dumb. I just got a piece of titanium and I ordered fucking 4 weeks ago. So I've just been waiting on different tools and fucking materials and shit. So
sounds fucking awesome.
Yeah.
All right, kids. I'm going to end it on this just because I have questions now about stuff. And thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. For you folks who did and whatnot. All right, kids.
Good kicking it.
Have a good evening.
Laters.